In 1987, the National Hospice Palliative Care Association was formed. This was the same year Dr. Stanilan and Esther DeWitt, a physician and nurse at the Prince George Hospital, saw a need to provide a palliative approach for people dying in Prince George. The initial year saw Esther training volunteers to be present and support people and their caregivers as they died in their home. To quote Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, "Those who have the strength and the love to sit with a dying patient in the silence that goes beyond words will know that this moment is neither frightening nor painful, but a peaceful cessation of the functioning of the body." Prince George Hospice volunteers learned to do just that. All support for Esther's wages and the small office in the United Way building were funded and supported by the generosity of the community. Ahead of their time, the community saw the need for a hospice house where people could be given the care needed to die with dignity, surrounded by friends and family when dying at home was not possible. The Prince George Rotary Club supported this project and were instrumental in raising the $255,000 to purchase the house. The community built the first freestanding hospice in British Columbia. How people could die in Prince George was now dramatically changed. This new era for hospice saw the expansion of our services to include grief and bereavement, education and training. Through the years, the Hospice Society understood the needs of the community and expanded their services to meet these needs. Hospice House continues to grow in response to the community's wishes, which speaks to hospice's responsibility as a community-based agency. It was not always easy to meet the financial obligations to fulfill these needs, but it always continued to provide the compassionate care that our guests required. We see it as our responsibility to meet the utmost needs of the community, and the community takes on the responsibility in return for offering their time, talent, and treasure to keep the Hospice House in operation. Prince George Hospice Society separates Prince George from the rest of northern British Columbia through the offering of a hospice care facility. Through capital campaigns and financial support from BC Housing, our Hospice House expanded to 10 beds in 2009. Prince George is again leading both the province and the country in hospice palliative care. Prince George is unique from the rest of Canada by offering services that go beyond the normal. We offer services such as a family suite, a kitchen that nourishes not only our guests but the family and caregivers at the bedside, a fitness room, and a child's playroom. Please listen to the words of our community through the thank yous that they have shared with us.
Thank you for everything you did for our family. We always felt welcome and comfortable at the house. We can't thank you enough for being so accommodating when we threw our wedding there with little notice to you. You made the day special by helping Mom get ready, providing beautiful flowers, and making the room look more amazing than it already was.
Thank you for everything you did to help Dad be as comfortable as possible in the last few days. Knowing he was feeling no pain made it easier for us. The compassion you showed us sure made it almost bearable. Keep up the good work. Thanks a million.
Thank you for giving my wife tender care and making her so comfortable in such the short, precious time she had left. Thank you so much.
We'd like to thank you for taking care of our father. Not only were you there to make him comfortable, you made him feel like a person and not a patient. He enjoyed his last days talking and joking with you all and spending time with his loved ones.
Thank you for providing exceptional care, support, and hospitality to my mom and our entire family. After almost 3 months, we want you all to know that you've become like our family. We truly felt at home during our stay as guests in your amazing house.
Thank you for taking such good care of my dad and myself during our sad and difficult journey. You helped me and him, for which I will always be grateful.
During my stay with my mom at hospice, it was very scary for me to let go and to trust all of you to do what you all do best. But I can truly never thank you enough for your time and care you provided for my mom, beyond anything I could have been capable of doing.
Dear Hospice House, I organized a walk around Fort George Park to raise money to donate to Hospice House. I collected $50. I hope this will help people that need this money.
We knew one day Mike would no longer be able to stay at home. My family decided a long time ago that Mike would go to Hospice House when that time came. Thank you to everyone for making our decision the right one.
And thank you for taking good care of Grandpa. Keep up the good work.
Thanks so much for taking such wonderful care of our loved one. I'm sure you made her last days go a little easier. Also, a big thanks for helping take care of the rest of us who came to be with her. Your tea, coffee, goodies, and meals were very much appreciated.
As we move into the future, we are committed to providing hospice care which reflects the ongoing needs of the community. To quote the founder of the hospice movement, Dame Cecily Saunders, "You matter because you are. You matter to the end of your life. We will do all we can not only to help you die peacefully, but also to live until you die."